Good evening, everybody. My name is Ademiluyi Samuel, all the way from Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU. So, right here, this is going to be our first class given introductory class on graphic design. So, quickly, I'm just going to take you on some little perspective you need to have about graphic design. So, these are the major things I'd love you to understand. About typography, we have color theory, um, and the rest of them. Texture, designs. Fine. If you are a beginner, you're not gonna have any problem with this. Just try to understand what I'm trying to say, then you follow through. So typography is from the word type. Typo, it means there are some basic fonts or way your text has to be. You understand? So then, under the typography, you need to understand what font choice is, the hierarchy, readability. So your first choice, you have to pick a font that align with your message and tone. The general font type we have is sans serif. We have Roman Time New Romans. We have Arial. We have so many of them like that. So you need to know which font is actually aligned with your message and tone. The second one is hierarchy. You need to use different size and weight to prioritize information. For example, you need to use different size of your text. For example, when you're projecting your name has to be bold, you know, um, bold enough, then the less prioritized words will be very small. The next one is readability. You need to ensure good spacing and contrast between fonts and backgrounds of fonts and background for easy reading. Um, then we go to our color theory. Color theory. So our color theory is very very important when we're talking about graphic design. Graphic design. Color theory. So under this color theory, we have color wheel. Color wheel. So many people, you know what color wheel is, and I'm very sure the psychological perspective of colors. There's an adage that says that if you want a criminal to keep, if you want a criminal to become more hardened, you keep that criminal in a dark room. That's the effect of how how color can affect your emotions. And but if you want people to think, people to to start reasoning, think of a lot deep thinking, critical thinking, you can keep such a person in a white room. Then if you want the person to keep on love, there are so many colors that depict the meaning of so many things. From the color of Nigerian flag, we can depict that it signify agriculture, vegetation, that's green. You know, Many people knows that red color symbolizes love. So these are things that you need to know. Valentine is coming on the way. You need to create a graphic design that depict that season. And we all know that love, red color. So I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. That's about psychology of colors. Colors evoke emotions. Red is bold, blue is calming. You just have to choose wisely. When we talk about harmony, it talks about colorway. There are different kind of colors that needs to come together to give a very good harmony. Use complementary or analogs of color um for pleasing palettes. We have so many. You can check on colorways. What colorways? When you see these colorways, How do you work with colorways? Any color that is altering each other, please can you check through my cursor right now? So any color that is complementing each other in opposite sides, that means such a color can go very well with each other. So let me just say green and pink. That's a very good combo. Green and pink. We can see yellow and purple. That's a very good combo. We can see green and red. That's a very good combo. Then we understand. We need to understand color definitions. Color definitions. We need to understand color definition. That's when that's when we talk about contrast, saturation, intensity of a color. You need to maintain good contrast between text and background for readability, visible to the eye. Then we talk about composition. You see, one of the rules I give to my student when I'm talking about color composition is that when you are on a graphic design, you make sure that you don't have more than three colors on a graphic design. Should I come again? You don't have more than two, three colors on a graphic design. If that design is not a kid's design, do you understand? So for a mature design, you just have to have just two to three colors, maximum four colors. The minimum is just two. Do you understand? So we talk about rules of thoughts. Rules of thoughts. Um don't be um don't be too bored about this class. You just need to hear what I'm just saying. So the screen is not for you. When we talk about rule of thirds, it talks about dividing your space into thirds, replacing key elements and intersection for visual interest. When you divide, just make room, divide your space into three, then keep elements. We have elements of heart, they are the text, your shape, your lines, your dots, and so many other things. I will make a very good example of this when we go to the basic class of Canva designs. So then the next one is balance. You need to balance, distribute elements evenly. You need to align your text properly. You need to distribute your elements evenly. You need to create tension. What I mean by tension is give emotional reflex on your graphics. Um, Deliberately, you need to avoid cramming. Do you understand? So then we go to the vocal point. The vocal point guides, the viewers high. Now, what do I mean by vocal point? When I create a graphic, I am psychologically, tweeting the vision or the perspective of my viewer. So that means there are certain things I need to make my viewer focus on. For example, when I'm creating a church flyer, I know vividly well that my theme and my topic for the concert or gospel or program is very important for my viewer. So I need to make the text or the topic or the theme very visible and readable for my viewers. That's the vocal point. You need to psychologically tweak the vision or the perspective of your viewer. Make them know what you want them to see, you know, psychologically. So let's just move ahead. Then we have the visual weight and the thing. The visual weight is talking about the resolution of your graphics. You need to make your resolution very high enough. That is why I'm going to be employing everybody. Please switch and subscribe to the gold package I have for you. I'm going to be exposing you to a Canva Pro where you can increase your resolution. It is very easy for you to, sign up on a free Canva, but you won't be able to, bounce on this premium package. that Canva has prepared for you. So I urge everybody, please subscribe to the gold package. Um, ahead and plan to subscribe. Thank you very much. This is a very primary or elementary guide to graphic design. So in our next class, I'll be taking you on Canva. I'll be taking you on the elementary basic knowledge of Canva. Thank you very much. I want you to like this video, comment, and give your view, give your perspective. Anything I'm not able to touch, you can just let me know in the comment section below, and I will be right for you. Thank you very much. I remain Born Tech.